But as Politico.com reports tonight on the, quote, bloodbath at the RNC,
headlines calling it a, quote, bloodbath.
Be a bloodbath. Not only is it going to be a bloodbath, but after they leave New Hampshire, it's a bloodbath on her home turf. That's really tough. Trump has left a lot of corpses in his wake. I mean, we can count the bodies.
As part of the, quote, MAGA drive to take over Maricopa County. And the headline refers to it as an impending bloodbath.
Columnist Charles Blow has a new piece for the New York Times entitled A Biden Bloodbath.
2018 midterms, you can bet that they 100% are fearing a slaughter. In fact, the word bloodbath and massacre come up frequently.
The Republican Party will be destroyed. It's going to be a bloodbath.
So if you're keeping score, that's okay. But this makes any fake insurrection really almost feel real.
We're going to put a 100% tariff on every single car that comes across the line, and you're not going to be able to sell those cars if I get elected. Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole. That's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it.
So he says his bloodbath comment was referring to the auto industry. Now, I don't know if that's how y'all heard it, but that's not how it sounded to me.
Of course, that's not how it sounded to Whoopi Goldberg. I mean, everything, if you're Whoopi Goldberg, sounds racist, except for, of course, the Holocaust. She famously said the Holocaust was not racist. So if you're Whoopi, the actual slaughter of actual people based on race, well, that doesn't sound too racist at all. But the slaughter of an entire American auto industry, well, that probably is. Now, obviously, these are not intelligent people, man. But regardless of how intelligent they are or they aren't, I will tell you this. The American left has got a very, very strong hoax game.
Political violence that we've seen from Donald Trump for years, as you pointed out. It goes even farther back, right? This is the same guy who, after Nazis marched on Charlottesville and killed a woman, said there were very fine people on both sides.
This is why I say these people have game, man. They know that Donald Trump did not threaten a bloodbath. They know he wasn't even talking about an actual bloodbath. He was talking about American prosperity and the American auto industry. These people know this. You know it. I know it. They know it. They sound stupid because they are stupid. But here's why I say they've got game. Look how they're victimizing the hopeless viewers of MSNBC, man. They're bolstering one manufactured hoax with another even lazier manufactured hoax. Actually, one of their first manufactured hoax. And now it is finally paying off. The very fine people hoax. And just a reminder, guys, I know you know this, but that didn't actually happen. You know, Donald Trump, he may as well be the new Yogi Berra. Yogi Berra famously said, great Yankee, by the way, he said, I haven't said half the things I've said. But here's why this random a-hole on MSNBC is important. You know, this is not just some average lefty idiot. This guy works for the Joe Biden campaign. And this is what they feel that they've got to do to win. But obviously, you know, these are not serious people. We already know that. But it makes you wonder, guys, are there any serious people left in Washington?
Because he's even predicting a bloodbath. What does that mean? He's going to exact a bloodbath? There's something wrong here. How respectful I am of the American people and their goodness. But how much more do they have to see from him to understand that this isn't what our country is about? Praising Hitler, praising the right.
That probably makes it clear, but apparently there are not any serious people left in Washington. I mean, do you guys, you like how Nancy said that, you know, as she clutched her evil black heart, how respectful I am of the American people, she said, just before she essentially admitted that she thinks every last one of us are complete and total morons. Again, new Yogi. I haven't said half the things I've said. And speaking of saying things, I mean, can you believe that this is where we're at in the year 2024? Every time Donald Trump says that he didn't assault somebody, he's fined tens of millions of dollars. But Nancy Pelosi can go on communist news networks and claim that Donald Trump has been out praising Hitler and nothing happens. No ramifications. Again, this is what these people think that they've got to do to win, man. And just look at Dana Bash. She's either completely incompetent or completely complicit. I don't know which is worse. I mean, she knows that that's a lie. She knows that that is propaganda. She knows that it's dirty in every single way. And I'm sure that she now knows why it is that she doesn't have any real credibility left. You know, but I will say, in her defense, at least Dana Bash did at one time have credibility. I don't know what's worse.